and we're looking forward to a very nice debate. So if we're ready, I suggest we start with the first speaker from side proposition.
Okay, hello, my name is Aidenis and I'm the first speaker of the proposition group. The topic for our debate today is that immigrants shouldn't anglicize their names when moving to the West. Before I begin, I'd like to give you the definition of the term anglicization. Anglicization is the process where something or someone is made to look or made to sound more English, and it can be often done forcefully by laws in the country, or it can be done by pressure by the native population. Often, immigrants come to other countries for better opportunities, for a better life, to get a job for a higher wage, and their kids should be raised in a nice country where they can live freely and express themselves.
Hello, my name is Margaret and I'm from the opposition team. This house believes that immigrants should anglicize their names when they moving to the West. What is anglicizing for first? It's a movement which causes people to change their names or words, places, towns. On the other, understandable for people replacements. We prepared 3 arguments and I want to present to you 2 of them. I can tell that I'm really very relatable to this topic because my real name is Małgorzata Kukiełka. I have a lot of English friends who cannot say that, like they say it's break their tongues, they cannot spell that, they cannot write that, so they just call me Margaret Puppet.
Hello, dear students, dear teachers, and dear guests, this time a lot of them. My name is Divne, and our house believes that immigrants should not anglicize their names when moving to the West. Firstly, I want to talk about something you said. So, your name is different. My name is different too. But that's the beauty of it. That's culture, and culture is always beautiful, and we should appreciate it. And when you said something about changing your identity, your personality, that your name doesn't mean your personality, but it always starts like this. You change your name, they will change your name, they will change your traditions, they will change your lifestyle. And I don't think that you would like to change the way you live, your traditions and everything in culture.
Good morning, everybody, once again. My name is Patrick, I'm the second speaker of the opposition team. At the beginning, I will start with your arguments that you told us about. My friend very well made counter-arguments to you, but I want to continue them. So first of all, you were talking about destroying culture, making that culture, if you change your name, you make your culture the same to the country that you come from, you lose your culture, you lose your identity, as you said. But in fact, as my friend said, you change your name, you don't change your mindset, you don't change your family, you don't change your past, you change your name, you still have your religion.
First, what exactly is your name? Your how other costume maybe? Yeah, that's true, but it was given by your parents, your persons who give your life. Why should you be? Why would you be willing to change your name so easily? And I do not find maybe facts also in application.
Hello, I'm third speaker from my team, and you said I'm Matthew, and that's true, but my real name is Mateusz, not Marcin, and I said for you Matthew, so you could understand that easier. I know my name, Mateusz, is pretty easy to say, right? But how speakers from my team said, there are harder names that you wouldn't pronounce, and there are names you just can't say to others and say them, repeat that, and they can't repeat some names. And then going on, you said also about John that. Do you remember what? Do you know what John did? And with John, and you can also say the John from German, the John from the Spain. This John, it's not the stupid John, the smart John. I think they changed their names, but you can still talk about them like they come from their country, they come from their culture. You can talk with them just calling them other names, and I think it's just easier communication, not changing their culture, because you said it's starting with the name.
Hello, my name is Jacob and I'm the first speaker of the proposition team. First of all, I'd like to begin by saying that Englishizing a name is especially comfortable for the host country. It makes it a lot easier for the people in the host country to welcome those people from foreign countries. It creates opportunities for better communication in general, which is good for the foreign welcomers to accommodate to the country. Also, one of my friends said that there are many different alphabets with many different signs, which can be pretty much incoherent. You can't read them without the knowledge of a language. Even in our own Polish language, there are a lot of signs that you can't read without the required knowledge. Like, my name is Jakub Wąż. Out of 3 letters in my surname, 2 of them are Polish. And people who don't know how to read them wouldn't be able to read my name.
Hello, my name is Rodustin, and as a fourth speaker, I will briefly conclude everything. First, I will start with that. Why your arguments are, all of them are connected with your names, and that's why you're relate to the easier presentation of the names. Because we believe that if someone wants to know your names and remember it, he will do it no matter how hard is it. This is different content, and we think this is the beautiful. And in this way, we enrich our international knowledge. And if someone wants to know your full name, it's not necessary to say him. He can see it on your identity card.
We will come back here to announce, I guess. Yes, we have here.
The flame I was amazed that you could keep up, to be honest.
It was really nice.
Are we ready to hear that? Okay, so with an average score, this won't mean anything to you, but okay. With an average score of 73.26, the third best speaker is Patrick from Poland. Second place with 73.29 points. Second place goes to Efe from Turkey. Ready? I will now announce the best speaker of this tournament. We will give a huge round of applause to her. With 73.7 points, first place goes to Andrea from Italy. So with 3-2 split decision, the winner of this tournament is Team Poland.